All right, so we're going to get these bees put in their home. We got a swarm rescue here, so right now they're all in the box here. Got screen on the top and the bottom, and all we did with them is took the branch they were on, cut it free, and just set them right in the box. So it was just nice and easy transfer. So we'll just kind of pull this top screen off. I've got 3 boxes here that should be plenty for this hive. They weren't particularly big. It was nice size, but it wasn't particularly big. I've got a lot clinging to the screen up here. I think what I'm going to do is set this down aside. Then I'll just pull the screen up. See them all clinging there? Just let them all kind of crawl down in. They're going to find their way into the frames pretty quick. You can see them spreading out and heading their way down. While they're doing that, here we can see all the rest of them in here. Some people try to find the queen in there. I don't know, we could spend a little time and try to find her, but I just know these bees are really docile. They're sticking close, so I'm just really confident the queen is in there. See, look at that. They all went right down into the frames. They're just looking for a home. So we'll give them a little shake. Okay. Yeah, there's a little more of them flying now, but that's okay. And now this group, we're going to get up here. Try not to squish too many. I'm just going to grab that branch that they were on and just kind of slowly pull it out because they're clinging to it pretty tight. There we go. Just lay that right on top of there as well. See, we can just kind of dump them. Just real nice and slow. And again, they're working their way down into those frames. Okay, everybody just wants a place in there, that's all. Give them a little shake there, settle them. All right, we're going to grab another box here. Kind of want them to go down a little further so I don't smash any of them. Give them a little scooch here. Just kind of slide it side to side, just kind of brush them off. Eventually, there might be a couple of them get squished in there, but that's certainly not our intent. All right, let's get our branch in here. Okay, that branch is pretty well shook off, not all of them, pretty well. You can kind of see here, we've still got quite a few bees in that box that are just clinging to the edge. Again, they're just looking for a place to make home. So let's tip them upside down here. Just give them a nice shake there. Idea here is that you kind of want to have them land in the new hive and not on the ground. Here's a big old drone came along for the ride. Yeah, and they're just making their way down, finding their way onto the frames. That's all they want. They just want a new home. That's why they swarmed. Things were too full where they were. Maybe sometimes the queen got a little weak and the hive decided it was time for a new queen. That can happen too. So we got to keep that in mind, that maybe we've got a weak queen in here. So we'll monitor them as they set up house. And if we don't have real good brood forming, but they've got some succession cells, some queen cells in there going, we make a choice to eliminate the queen that came with this and let them raise up their own queen. Plenty of time in the season for that. Help these ladies find their way in there. Got a fair bit back in this corner yet. There we go. One more. There. See, we got almost all of them out, and yep, there's a lot flying. But again, they're just wanting to find a home, and we got that queen in there, pretty sure. Anyway, don't have 100% confirmation because we didn't see her, but everybody's going in there and pretty confident we got that queen in there, so they're gonna find their way. I think we'll put this third box on top of them, let them settle just a little bit. I got a little cluster here. Settle down in. Everybody's kind of making their way in. I'd actually going to try to scooch this lid on just for the time being here. One in there. That'll kind of encourage them to go down a little bit. And I don't know if you can see it. I can kind of see them here. There's quite a few that are landing. They're going right in the top center of that hive. There's a few coming out, but there's a lot landing there. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm maybe rushing these a little bit, but we're okay. I'm going to take this lid off real carefully here. Starting to cling to it a little bit. We'll set it on our third box. Get that stinger out of my finger. All right. Now we got 3 on there. We'll grab our outer cover. I'm going to set that on. And we're just going to leave them for a little bit. We're going to let them settle down, go in and get a bite to eat, and then we'll come back out after supper and see how they're doing. All right, it's been about 45 minutes. Went in and got something to eat and kind of let these bees just kind of do their thing. Looks like most everybody's kind of found their way over to the hive. A lot of activity around it, so pretty happy that everybody's kind of settled down. There's still quite a few bees coming and going, but there's right behind us here is a hive. This was Sunday that this swarm hive was installed, and now this one here that we're on right beside them. Today is Thursday evening, and we're installing them. So there's just a lot of activity here, but everybody seems to be finding their home. I'm going to open these up real quick just to see how everybody's doing. Yeah, we're really nicely spread out here. Covering a lot of frames, so everybody's busy cleaning things up here. Just making this a home for them. So really pleased with how everything's settling in. Take another peek here. Oh yeah. Yep, a lot of good busyness going on in there. These are some older frames. They're not in great shape. Let's see if I could get that weed out of there without dropping these. They're a little slippery. We don't have them stuck together yet, so kind of playing with fire here. Let's see if I can reach in and get that. There we go. I don't need to have to deal with that later. There we go. Square it up here. Okay, I'm going to say that was a nice success. Good install. Got things all buttoned up, and we'll just let these bees be bees.